Hey guys, so I had asked you guys if you guys had any questions that were non-fitness related, and I wanted to answer those for you guys just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So I'm gonna read off all of these questions. There's over like 100 questions. So I'll just be going through these questions, just like going like randomly and just picking out questions that are on here. Why sloths? So back in high school, I think I was either a junior or senior year in high school, I was in my history class. And our teacher had put in a video, and like part of the video, like there was like, it was like the location was like in like a rainforest, and it was the first time I ever seen that beautiful creature, a sloth. It was just so cute. I just saw it hanging in a tree, and I asked the teacher, pause that. And then I was like, guys, what kind of animal is that? And they were like, it's a sloth. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that is so cute. Like the face, it just looks happy all the time. And it's just like, or no, it has its eyes open. It's like, and then ever since then, I've just been in love with sloths. So yeah, they're just super cute. So the number one question was, do you and Tommy plan on having children? With the winking face, because that's the emoji in there. Yes, we definitely do plan on having children. Probably not anytime soon. I definitely want to, continue on this journey on losing weight, and then also, going with, competing in bikini competitions. So that's definitely one of my main goals that I want to do. Once I feel that, I'm ready, or that we're both ready for children, yes, we'll definitely have children. And I think there was a question in here one time that said like, how many children, like, would you want? I would probably want, probably like 3. I definitely want a boy first, and then a girl, and then another boy, but you really can't pick and choose. So, but I hope that we do have a boy first, and then a girl, and then like, I don't care about the rest of them. If it's boy or girl, doesn't matter. But girls are kind of, I'm guessing that they'd be a little bit harder to raise because I'm a girl, and I know I was super like annoying to raise. So it's just like, boys will be fine. I feel like boys are a lot easier. I don't know. What is your favorite food? I'm gonna go with like a cheat meal, because my favorite food has got to be pizza. I absolutely love pizza. Yes, I do have it just like every now and then, but it's just like they're completely like spaced out like when I do have it. But I absolutely love pizza. I love it. So there was another person that asked, are you planning on having kids soon? So I already answered that. But the next part of the question was, how would that make a difference in your fit life? I feel like it'd be so much fun actually having children, and then still like documenting it like on Instagram and like on YouTube, because there's so many different like exercises you can do with them. Like I've seen like Instagram pages that have children, or of women that have, their kids, and they're doing like squats with their babies, and they're like carrying up like super high and stuff, and the babies are, having a good time, but at the same time you're getting your workout in. So I feel like, I think it'd be really fun. What's your favorite Disney movie, and who's your favorite Disney character? Beauty and the Beast, and my favorite Disney character is Belle, of course. Do you have a 5-year plan, or live day by day? I live day by day. I do not like planning out my life, because we could plan it if we want to, but God has other plans for us. So it's like, you can't really plan your life. I just like to live it day by day and just go with the flow. If you can travel anywhere, where would you go? I would definitely go back to Europe. I've been there before when I was 18 years old. I went there with my family. My parents took us. And it was such a beautiful experience. It was like a tour. So we went like to like a bunch of different places in Europe. And I remember we went to Italy, and we went to a bunch of like cool places, and then there was one place that we didn't get to go to, and that was the Trevi Fountain. So that's where I need to go. I need to go back there again. Why do I want to go see the Trevi Fountain? Well, because I remember watching, don't laugh at me, but when I was watching the Lizzie McGuire movie, which was years ago, I remember I was watching that. I remember Hilary Duff, or Lizzie McGuire, was standing there, and that's when she saw Paulo. I don't know if you remember that, if you watched Lizzie McGuire. And so she like made a wish, so then she threw the coin back. But I just remember that scene, and I was like, I want to be there. Oh my gosh, that's where she stood. That's where she flipped her coin. That's where she was. And I don't know. Anyway, Italy is beautiful, so I feel like I want to, like when we went to Italy, like we didn't get a chance to go see the Trevi Fountain, so that's where I want to go. I want to go back to Italy. Where do you buy all your Nike clothes from? From the Nike outlet store in Arizona Mills. They always have like these huge specials like on the weekends. It's either like 20% off, 25% off. I remember one time they were 30% off like their entire store, or like sometimes they'll have like 30% off like the shoes, or the clothes will be, you know, 20 to 30% off. So yes, the Nike outlet store in Arizona Mills. What's your favorite holiday? Definitely Christmas. I just feel jolly all the time. Like it gets me like in like a good, like happy mood, and I don't know, I just really like Christmas. I love it. What shoe size do you wear? I wear a size 9. But in men's I wear a size 8. in case you're curious. I don't know. What was the best concert you ever went to? I've probably only been to Newfound Glory, Angels and Airwaves. Who else was playing? I don't know, like a bunch of bands were playing, and that's gotta be like the best concert I've ever been to, because it's the only concert I've ever been to. Who is your favorite Kardashian and why? It's got to be Khloe Kardashian. I love her. I actually just got done reading her book probably like a week or a week and a half ago. Strong Looks Better Naked. It is so, so good. I know this is gonna be non-fitness, or I know this is supposed to be non-fitness related, but if you are on a weight loss journey, or if you know you are struggling with like motivation and anything like that, you need to go buy that book, because it will help you so, so much. It'll help you with like your mind. It'll help you with like, you know, motivation to like work out, and she gives like good examples on there. She has like recipes on there. It's a great book, and I definitely recommend you guys to get it. But yes, Khloe, because she's all into fitness basically. That's why. And I really like her personality. Like I feel like I'd be great friends with her, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think so. Would you ever consider living outside of Arizona? I don't know. Like I've said, like when Tommy and I went on our anniversary trip over to California, I was like, dude, I would so live here. Like, yeah, like in the hotel that we were staying at in front of the beach. But no, like I don't think so. I think that I am probably gonna be living in Arizona for the rest of my life. Do you wear colored contacts, or are your eyes really bluish? No, they are colored contacts, xoxo. But I do need these contacts because I'm super, super blind. So, but yes, I do wear contacts. Ah! That's so crazy. But yes, I do wear contacts, and they're turquoise colored. Pizza or rainbow sprinkles? Pizza. I don't like sprinkles. If there's, you know, different toppings, like for ice cream, I never pick sprinkles. I feel like there's no point to them. They don't really taste like anything. You know, yeah, like, yeah, they add color, but they don't, I don't know, they just taste like sugar. I don't know. I mean, I put cookie dough on there, you know. How tall are you? I am 5'4". And how old? With a winking face. I am 26 years old. Not a question, just wanted to let you know you look like a really sweet person. Because I am. I'm nice, I'm kind, you know. I'm weird. I'm just waiting for that one post saying that you're pregnant. You guys would make such a cute babies. You guys would make such cute babies. Oh, thanks. If you can go on a second honeymoon or vacation, where would you go and why? I'd go back to Huntington Beach. I love that place. Or I would go to Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii so, so bad. I don't know, maybe next year. Can you please do another makeup tutorial? That was so much fun to watch. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten any better at all. Like I tried to this time, you know. I'm trying this whole like cat, you know, the little wings, I don't know what they're called. I'm trying different stuff out. I'm trying to wear like less like eyeliner like at the bottom. I don't know. Just trying to get like a more like clean look, but I'm still having trouble with makeup. Do you think that you are better than other people? Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. Some people, what the heck? Oh, their name is Time Become Happy. Yeah, they don't seem very happy if they're commenting something like that. You seem so outgoing and confident. Have you always been this way, or only after you started seeing results? That's kind of fitness related, but we'll still go ahead and answer that. Yes, I am very outgoing and confident. I feel like I've always had that like bubbly personality, but I've never always been confident, that's for sure. Not just recently, but yeah, since, you know, I've started losing weight, I've gotten a lot more confident, probably because I'm able to, you know, now shop at like regular clothing stores. You know, being able to walk into Forever 21, not having to go to like the plus sizes, like that was the first time I was able to walk into Forever 21 and I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna try on like, you know, their regular clothes instead of like their plus sizes. Like the first time I tried something on and it fit, I was like, what? I feel like that's when I got, you know, a little bit more confident and everything. But yeah, I feel like I've always been like, just like a bubbly person, you know, I don't know why, I've always been so positive. You know, but of course, like outside, I always have like a smile on, but inside, you know, I used to be depressed and everything, and I didn't really like the way I looked, but I just kind of hid, you know, I kind of just hid that. Have you ever noticed that Johnny Strauss and your husband look a little bit alike? Yes. I remember I posted a picture of me and Johnny, you know, back when we were like in California. I posted that picture up on my Facebook, and my mom saw it and she was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was Tommy. Even Tommy's mom thought that that was Tommy. So yeah, everyone thinks that they look alike. What type of breed is Artemis? He is a Shih Tzu. He is a Shih Tzu poodle mix. Literally, how do you drink so much water and still find time to have a life outside of peeing? I pee a lot, actually. Tommy and I were just talking about this. We went to Chandler Mall, and every single store that we went to, I was like, babe, I have to pee. He'd be like, ugh, again? Like, seriously, whenever like we go out like on errands, like I have to go to the bathroom first, and then like we arrive to the store, and I'm like, babe, I have to pee. And then he'll be like, all right, go. So then like we get to like the grocery store, babe, I have to go pee. Like, again? But like, yeah, I feel like every single place that we go to, I have to go pee, which isn't a bad thing, you know, it's just cleaning out my system. I don't really care, that's why I drink on my water. Do you like using Instagram and vlogging, or has it become more of a chore? It has to be time consuming, but we love it. If I felt like this was a chore, I would not be doing this video right now, or I would not be Instagramming. I absolutely love to post on Instagram and to be vlogging now. I feel like it really, really helps me out. Not only that, but it's helping a bunch of people out as well. Because at the beginning, like I would, you know, try to find like YouTubers and everything, you know, to try to get motivation. So I'm just trying to do that, you know, for others, because that really helped me out. And then also for Instagram, I just want to be able to document everything on Instagram. That way I can always go back to see, you know, like my progress and everything, but also to see exactly where I came from, because I have been documenting it since day one. And then with like, you know, with like YouTube videos, I wish that I actually started like at the very beginning of my journey, because I didn't actually have this YouTube until August. Was it 2000? Okay, I can't remember. I wish I would have started my actual YouTubing so I can see the progress, not just on pictures, but also on videos. So that I do regret, but that's why I started, you know, working out, you know, on video and everything. So that way I can always go back and see like my progress. So no, I don't see this as a chore. I feel like this is helping me out, but also you guys out, because I am here to, you know, help motivate you guys. I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a nutritionist. I can't help out that way, but I can, you know, try to help out by trying to motivate and inspire other people to do, you know, what I'm doing, because if I can do it, then you guys can too. I know you guys already heard that so many times, but it's true. Alright, so that concludes my Q&A video for non-fitness related questions. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do have any other questions, just leave them down below in the comments, and then I will be sure to answer those questions, like, you know, throughout like the other vlogs that I make, so that way, you know, you guys can get the answer to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you guys so, so much for your love and your support and your freaking niceness. You guys are so nice to me and loving and caring. You know, like I haven't had any negativity, and I love that. You guys are just so freaking awesome. I will see you guys on the next vlog. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, 3 kisses, not just one? That's a pretty big deal.